Happy New Year, Gemini, and welcome to your January 2022 reading. So every sign has gotten a movie as a metaphorical theme for some of the energies that are coming up for them in the month of December. That's when I got these movies. So, and for some of the messages, it's been coming up for them in their weeklies and their monthlies or the yearly forecast. So for you, Gemini, for the month of January, your movie is Dumbo. And what they were showing me was specifically Dumbo's ears, of course. So I feel like the message here is about being able to harness your unique talents and gifts and being able to express them in a way that feels empowering for you. Because they were showing me about, they're pointing me to how, he had something unique about him. He had these beautiful big ears and he could do something really special with them that no other elephant can do. But at the same time, he was used for them, right? Like it was at another's expense. And he didn't have power or control over how he got to express his own gift, his own talent, something that was uniquely to him, something that was special for him. So I feel like maybe for some of you, this message, I feel like will show up differently, may resonate differently in different scenarios, but it's about tuning into your own unique talent, gift, or something that is special to you, something that is authentic to you. It doesn't have to be better than everybody else or different from everybody else. It's not about comparison. It's more about being authentic and allowing yourself to express it and to take out any levels of guilt, shame, or feeling like you don't quite fit in or you don't match up, or having whatever it is that you can do and not it being used by other people, and being able to set your own rules, being able to express with your own freedom, like having the freedom to express in the way that you want to express, to be able to have a say and power and sovereignty over how you choose to do anything, really. So I feel like that's the theme for you here. Is Dumbo. So I'm glad that you finally got your movie because that was the last one I was waiting on. So yeah. Okay, cool. Let's get into the Celtic cross here for the month of January for Gemini. Present situation for Gemini. Beautiful. Okay. So, Four of Pentacles. So this is about being secure. This is stability. This is about holding on to what you have and waiting for the right opportunities and moments. So what I'm kind of seeing here is you may be waiting on something. So maybe you are working on a project or you have something to offer and you're waiting for the right person to come along or the right kind of offer to come along. And you don't want to just pick anything. I kind of have this energy of waiting, like you're waiting for the right one, not for just anything. And then crossing that, we have the Eight of Wands, which is opportunities coming in fast. And so there's a lot of energy. There's something coming your way, and it may have something to do work-related, something that you're putting out. Maybe you're looking to collaborate with other people, or you're looking for some kind of you're waiting on something in terms of work is what I kind of see. It feels like you're waiting on an offer. Okay, and then in your overarching theme, we have the Hanged Man. So this is all about surrender. This is all about kind of being at a standstill or being asked to be in the flow or being kind of just paused up in the air. I almost kind of feel like you're also a little bit out of your comfort zone. It's a bit uncomfortable, that waiting period. Yeah, because, because that Four of Pentacles also gave me that energy of waiting. You're waiting on something. So yeah. And I kind of feel like with that Hangman, it may be a bit uncomfortable. You're kind of like, when is it coming? But with that Eight of Wands is a very fast moving energy. So it may almost happen in like a burst, like in this card, like all of a sudden there's a huge windfall of opportunities or requests, or, you know, people kind of reaching out to you in whatever shape or form. There's some kind of response coming in fast, but it kind of feels like there is this long period of quiet, and then all of a sudden there's like this burst of just an inflow of whatever it is that you're waiting for, because I kind of heard customers, and then I also heard just people requesting something. So it's going to show up differently, of course. Okay. Let's do foundation for Gemini. Judgment. Beautiful. So this is all about, again, waiting for the right thing is what I'm kind of hearing. So this is all about something being in alignment with your truth, seeing something for what it really is, also getting something what it rightfully deserves. So having like a rightful place in something, taking its rightful place. Some of you are also stepping into your calling is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Some of you are stepping into your calling. Again, they're showing me Dumbo. So it's like that natural gift, something that is just, it's meant for you. It's designed for you, created for you. This is where you're meant to be. And so there is this stepping into that. This is in your foundation of this month. So this is that process of you stepping into your calling, your purpose, and kind of formulating a life around that is authentic, or has something where you have full control and power over how it goes. Past position for Gemini, January 2022. It's in Gemini's past. Nine of Swords. Okay. So this is about feeling as though there is something you can't escape, a worry, a fear, something you're not able to escape from. You have the Three of Wands, and then we have the Emperor with this as well. So this could be maybe you were working with like a team or a group of people that made you feel a bit like you couldn't escape it, or like you were stuck in some kind of dynamic. With the Emperor card, with the Nine of Swords, it almost kind of feels like there is this energy that was overpowering, or someone who had control over how you were able to work or do anything. It's like it caused a lot of mental fear, anguish, turmoil, not being able to sleep. It's like it's these fears of something, like coming towards you. But a Nine of Swords with this particular card, it's like she can actually kind of get up and run off to the side. I always kind of felt that with this card. She's not actually completely caged in. There is a way out where she can escape, and that scary mer woman can't get to her. But I feel like this is something about breaking out of some level of control because of that Emperor. Sometimes the Emperor is someone who shows up as someone who's an authority figure. So sometimes it shows up as a father figure, or a boss, or, just anyone who's the lead or in charge of something. And the Three of Wands is about you being able to explore and set your sights somewhere else, like go do something different and embark on something where you feel like you can offer your services, or I'm hearing offering services, like somewhere where you're appreciated is what I'm hearing. Maybe some of you were working in a place where you didn't feel like you were appreciated, or you didn't feel like valued for what you brought to the table. So it's almost like you might be setting your sights somewhere else where you feel like that your services are better served somewhere else, or you can, there's something about moving in another direction. The Three of Wands is also about coming together and finding where you belong to. It does have that energy too. It's like you're looking for where you belong, because maybe where you were did not feel like that. it didn't fit right or it didn't feel right. Okay, let's go into the near future here. Near future for Gemini. Ten of Cups. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so quite often this is relationships, but I am also kind of feeling family here. And I'm also feeling that this is, again, a community is what I'm seeing. A community of people where you feel like you belong. So I feel like there may be some kind of movement out of a situation where you didn't quite fit, didn't really resonate with you. Maybe there was a level of control, manipulation, or, overpowering, like this energy of being overpowered and needing to step into your own light, to take matters into your own hands, to value your gifts and what you bring to the table, to know what that means and what the value that it brings, and being able to find where you really belong, to find something that matches that is in honor of that or is in respect of that, rather than using it. Present emotions here. Okay, Hierophant. I feel as though the Hierophant here in your present emotions is all about you being divinely guided. I feel like you might be getting a lot of insights and a lot of information, like you're downloading a lot of information, and you might be really taking notes. I feel like you might be planning something out. I feel like you're very connected right now. You're very connected to spirit, and you're noticing, you're observing, you're awakening. There's like lots of realizations coming in here for you. Crown chakra is opening. I'm hearing dreams. Some of you are having dreams, like vivid dreams. I just feel like there's a whole new world opening for you is what I'm hearing. There's a whole new world opening up for you. Four of Swords. So again, this is about meditation. The Four of Swords is about needing to tune in and being able to listen to your own inner guidance is what I'm hearing. So I feel like right now you are in a place of meditation and like retreat, like tuning in and listening to your own inner compass, because I feel like it's trying to tell you something or it's giving you guidance and leading the way to where you need to go next. Okay, environmental sphere for Gemini. What's in Gemini's environmental sphere? I feel like you're walking. I do get the sense that you're walking away from something too, though. I feel like you're walking away from some kind of group dynamic or people that just don't really resonate with you or don't match up. It's like the frequency is at different frequencies. It's not authentic. It might have been, okay, so what they're showing me is you might have gone through some kind of like realization or insight into more of who you really are. Like you might have seen or gotten in touch, closer in touch with the real you, almost like almost like a mask coming off. And you may have found that you might have been with people, like friendships, like connections, that at that time when you weren't so connected to yourself on this level that you are now, that it resonated then. And now you're kind of seeing that there is a dissonance between you and these people. And, it's interesting because they're kind of telling me that the dissonance was always there. You just didn't see it because at that time, or the space, the energetic space that you were in, you felt as though you matched. But the real you actually doesn't match with some of the people that you're around. I'm not sure. I'm picking that up with this Hierophant and the Four of Swords, which is why I feel as though maybe some of you are also spending some time alone or spending some time in like meditation or retreat to try to listen to your own inner guidance or own inner compass, because it's almost like you see things differently now than maybe the people around you. Like the place that they come from, like the way they reason or their logic or the way they talk about things or come to certain conclusions comes from a different place than where you're coming from now. So I feel like that may apply for some of you. Okay, environmental sphere for Gemini. Environment. Okay, so in your environmental sphere here, we have the Three of Swords and the Page of Wands. Okay, so something that... Three of Swords is a heartbreak. It's about sadness, heartbreak. Something, I kind of felt something out of your control. Something that was out of your control. Not in your hands. Page of Wands. Can we have another card about the Page of Wands? I'm hearing reckless. Oh, okay. King of Pentacles. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so I'm feeling like there almost was someone, there might have been someone or something that was a bit reckless with their energy. It's almost like their energy in itself was very hasty, almost like someone made like a really quick decision that didn't work out, or someone that didn't think something through. And it ended up in something not working out, it ended up in a disappointment or some kind of heartbreak. It's almost like that King of Pentacles is looking at the Page of Wands, like, what did you do? Kind of like that's what I'm sensing here. I'm getting this image of maybe like a work environment of maybe there is someone who was like a new hire. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't even see that. That was like a new hire. And someone who just has maybe like this Page of Wands usually comes with like this, fiery energy, a lot of passion, and has a lot of like rose-colored glasses is what I'm seeing. Like has this very almost doesn't really know what could go wrong, kind of plays with fire a bit is what I'm seeing, like plays with fire. Yeah. So someone playing with fire and it not working out because we have that Three of Swords. So something kind of backfiring or not working out. And there's this like King of Pentacles where needing to do damage control almost. This is really interesting. That's what I'm seeing in the environmental sphere. So I don't know. I feel like that may resonate with some of you here. Okay, let's do hopes, dreams, and desires. Hopes, dreams, and desires for Gemini. January. Queen of Cups, hopes, dreams, and desires. The Queen of Cups. I'm feeling like this is about being able to do what you love, is what I'm hearing. Being able to work or live from a place of contentment and joy and connection, like emotional connection. I feel like some of you are wanting to do work that it's not just work, but you want to love what you do. Like there's this soulful, there's this connection that you want to have, like a deeper spiritual connection or an emotional connection with like how you live your life. This doesn't always have to just be work, but it could also be just what you bring into your lifestyle, like how you connect with life. Like that is becoming a priority or it's important to you. It's important that there is a level of depth to it. Like there needs to be some kind of sustenance, like emotional sustenance to what it is that you're doing. It has to be fulfilling as well. Final outcome for Gemini. Seven of Cups. Beautiful. So in your final outcome, this is about you having a lot of options in front of you and having a lot of doors open for you as well, especially with that Eight of Wands. There's opportunities coming in and coming in quickly. So in this month, you may find that you are trying to figure out what is the best route for you, what is the best decision for you. And again, we have that Four of Swords here and the Hierophant. So again, you're in contemplation mode. You're thinking, you're analyzing, you're trying to figure out what is the best thing for me. And you're needing to also have that silence around you. I don't think you want a whole lot. I'm feeling like you don't want a whole lot of influence or a lot of people kind of including their opinions, and that you're needing to just retreat and find the answers from within. Yeah. Okay. Let's get into some clarifying cards here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is about recovering loss as well. I feel like you're recovering what you have lost. The Five of Pentacles is feeling not supported. Not supported financially, and it could also be support in a way where you feel like people in general, like emotionally. It's not an emotional card, but I always get that sense that, you know, some people don't support like the career choice or what you're doing for a living, that kind of thing. Like you feel like you're on your own or different, or something that's not not approved of. So sometimes we feel like there's a lack there. So I feel like there's something healing with that, with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Pentacles and Eight of Wands. Clarify the Four of Pentacles and Eight of Wands. The Strength card, yeah. I feel like with the Strength card, this is also a test to your staying true to you. You know, you're staying, because there may be some things that I'm feeling like maybe tempting offers, or you're wanting to maybe like pick the first thing that comes your way. But I feel like with the Strength card, this is about, you know, making sure that you pick the right one, even if it takes a little bit longer for you to pick what the right option for you is within integrity for you. Like, what's the right one, and not just picking something because it would be the easier route, or not like compromising. What I'm hearing. Let's clarify the Hanged Man. Gemini. Two of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are getting some kind of job offer. You may be moving. The Two of Pentacles is moving, or kind of debating between a transition. It's also about balancing, being able to balance. So this month, it feels like you have some opportunities coming your way. You have some decisions to make, and you're needing to take some time away and to kind of figure out what you want to do about that. But I feel like there's some things coming your way here, and I feel like it has to do with work. Some of you may also be waiting on some kind of property, or you're waiting on like a house to open up. I don't know. There's some of you wanting to buy a house, and you're waiting for it to open up. Okay. Manifestation. Okay, some of you are manifesting as well. So with the Hanged Man, I'm hearing a lot of you are working with like the law of attraction, or manifesting, and it's bringing you these opportunities towards you. So you're calling that in. Okay. Okay, let's look into this dynamic here. The Nine of Swords. I feel like I want to put the Nine of Swords and the Emperor together, because I feel like it's the Emperor that's causing the Nine of Swords. Okay. Let me clarify the Nine of Swords and the Emperor and the Three of Wands, Gemini. What do you need to know about the Nine of Swords? Oh my goodness, look at this. The Emperor again. And there's two Emperors in this particular deck. And this one, whenever this comes out, it always reminds me of having control over other people, because the Emperor has its negative and positive sides. And so to tune into the energy of the Emperor, you know, sometimes it could go either way. But since we have the Nine of Swords and we have this Emperor to clarify this, this is telling me that there is in your past situation, it's almost like you are coming away or getting away from some kind of person or energy, at least some kind of energy that has had some level of control over how maybe you feel like you can express yourself or move forward. And they just keep bringing me back to that movie Dumbo. I mean, which makes sense why they brought that movie in as your theme, because it was all about, you know, not being used in the circus, right? Like not being used for your talents and your gifts and having another person dictate how you get to express that. So being free from that, being able to fly free and on your own terms and in your own way. And like not being caged in. Yeah, okay. Okay, judgment. Let me look into for the judgment for Gemini. Oh, how beautiful. Look at this. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles in your foundation with the Judgment card. So this is huge. The Judgment card is a major arcana card. So this is a big truth reveal. This is about something coming back into alignment for you. And the fact that the Ace of Pentacles is in your foundation is a beautiful thing to have, because the Ace of Pentacles in itself is building strong foundations. It has the potential, the legs. You are planting your seeds in fertile ground. And so that ground has the proper nutrients and everything it needs in order for it to grow into its full potential and possibilities, which is so beautiful as well, because we have that Five of Pentacles. So maybe some of you have had these obstacles or struggles with your finances, or being able to make the amount that you believe or feel like you deserve. Like maybe you are not being paid correctly or fairly for what you offer. It's not in honor of you. So now there is a rebalancing of the scales with that Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles. I love that the Ace of Pentacles is in the foundation, because I see that card always as foundations in itself, like establishing strong foundations. Like this is a good place to settle in. This is a good place to start something. This is a good place. This is a good path to start walking down. Okay, let's clarify the Ten of Cups for Gemini. I love that we have the Ten of Cups in the near future here. I feel like you're going to find a group of people that you're going to be really happy with. I feel like some of you are in search for that. Maybe in search for like your tribe or your soul family, or a place where you really feel like you can shine and you have the freedom. I'm seeing that for some of you, you may find people where they give you the freedom to be yourself. Like they don't judge, or like everyone just allows each other to just be themselves. And it's a very like this comfortable environment or group dynamic where you can just be free. That word seems to be coming up a lot, freedom. Okay, Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness, love this. King of Pentacles. So again, this is long-term success. So I feel like, and could also be a very significant relationship. The fact that we have 10 of Cups and King of Pentacles. I mean, this could be like a significant relationship where there is someone who is establishing like roots and being able to have enough to provide for their family. It's going to be generational wealth as well. This is something that's in it for the long term. It's healing financial wounds. I feel like there's something deeper that it's healing. There's something coming in for you, something that you're owed, and it's bringing to you what you've been like looking for or wanting. I feel like you're finding something as well. You're finding something that will bring you this 10 of Cups, and it will help you. It will put you in a place of King of Pentacles. I also feel like the King of Pentacles is someone here who is making very wise choices about money in order to provide for their family. Like they're thinking about how can what do I need to invest in? What kind of job offers are better for me to take? what kind of decisions do I need to make in order for me to make sure that I have enough, not just enough, but just be able to almost like have like long-term, like forever, like establishing those strong foundations for my family, for myself, and down the road as well. So I feel like this is where your energy is being put. Like this is what you're focusing on. And this is what's coming up for you in the near future. Okay, Hierophant and the Four of Swords for Gemini. Hierophant and Four of Swords for Gemini. Present emotions. Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, so Three of Pentacles is all about being recognized for your work. This is about opportunities, also others coming in and wanting to collaborate with you as well. And again, so we have the Hierophant and the Four of Swords. So I feel like you might take some time in meditation or needing to, I see this in two different ways. One of the ways I see it is needing to kind of go to the drawing board or some kind of planning to figure out how you're going to get recognized or how you're going to collaborate with other people. Like what kind of opportunities do I need to apply for something or go like kind of scope out to see where I can be seen. This, like some of you are artists or, you have some kind of work that you need to, you want to join with other people and collaborate with them and work with them. So I feel like you may kind of take some time to kind of plan out or have these ideas of like, what can I do next in order for me to continue to build financially for myself. So there's that. And others of you may have a lot of opportunities coming in towards you who want to collaborate with you. And you may just take some time to kind of deliberate who you want to work with and what is the best decision for you to make. So I saw that happening for both, either scenario. Okay, let's clarify. Page of Wands, Three of Swords, and King of Pentacles in the environmental sphere for Gemini. Five of Cups. Yeah, this is really interesting because it looks like something caused heartbreak and loss, like disappointment with that Five of Cups, something not working out. I feel like someone dropped the ball, or again, like they were playing with fire, they were trying something, they took some big risk that was uncalculated, and it was just did not work out. And it really resulted in like something that was just, it was like a blow to some kind of like progress or project. Like it felt like feels like it was a big deal. Okay, let me, and almost like the King of Pentacles is coming in and trying to, be tactful or bringing in his expertise, because the King of Pentacles is very good with money, very good with managing money, and very good with like problem solving, like knowing how to rectify these kinds of situations. So it's almost like there's some kind of loss or some kind of thing that happened, and we're needing to, figure out how to clean up some kind of disappointment here. Yeah, again, then we have the King of Swords. So again, the King of Swords is someone who comes in with the intellect, like the strategy behind it. So it's interesting that we have the King of Pentacles and King of Swords, because I feel like those two are coming in to do some kind of damage control with some kind of decision that happened out of carelessness, is what I'm seeing. And this is in your environmental sphere. What's the outcome of this? Do we have an outcome for this? Knight of Pentacles. So this is rebuilding. Rebuilding whatever's been lost, rebuilding something here. So I kind of feel like that may be going on for some of you, maybe in your work environment or work situation, something kind of fell through or didn't work out. And I feel like the King of Pentacles and King of Swords are people who are, and it doesn't have to be men, it doesn't have to be male. It can be just that energy. You bring that energy in, that knowledge, like those traits. But there's something being rebuilt or something needing to need to start over again or kind of clean something up is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Okay, hopes, dreams, and desires, Queen of Cups. Some of you may also have like someone who is a Queen of Cups in your life. Someone who's very empathic, someone who is very nurturing and kind and very understanding is what I'm seeing, like very understanding. Works with you, has like that empathy and kind of can work with you. I'm seeing that for some of you here, Queen of Cups. These cards will always have like very different messages because it's a general reading. So just take whatever resonates with you. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Okay, interesting. We have the Tower card here. Okay. Why do we have the Tower card? Four of Pentacles. So there's some kind of change happening in the home front, I feel like. We had the Four of Pentacles earlier too, so it's like you're holding on to what you have. You're holding on to some kind of it's interesting here. Okay, what they're showing me is like with the Four of Pentacles, you can see that she's like holding on to this home, and the Tower is like the home's breaking down, and this being here is also holding on to the home. So it's almost like there's some changes that are happening, and there may be someone here, a Queen of Cups, that is holding on to something that is changing, doesn't want it to change, doesn't want things to be different. That's what I'm seeing. Like there's like a resistance to change. Can we have another card for this? The Tower and Four of Pentacles. What do we need to know? King of Wands. So I feel like this is some kind of relationship dynamic between a King of Wands and a Queen of Cups. And it feels like there's some kind of a shift or change in some kind of foundation, like that. Almost like the dynamics are changing a bit. And one person, it's like the King of Wands brings this fiery, passionate energy and has a lot of ideas and is very like a visionary is what I'm seeing. And the Queen of Cups brings this nurturing, kind, sweet energy to the relationship or to some kind of dynamic here. Okay, what else do we need to know? What is the outcome of this? The Tower, Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, and Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. Interesting. The King of Wands again. I'm hearing like creative solutions with the King of Wands. So I feel as though whatever is kind of changing or shifting or dynamics or moving around, that the King of Wands is bringing in this energy of problem solving, like being very creative with navigating the changes. I feel like he's taking the lead. I feel like he is... he's bringing these solutions, like he's taking matters into his own hands, and he's bringing a lot of energy, enthusiasm, passion towards whatever changes are happening. I feel like he's not necessarily afraid of the change. He is just like going forward into being able to like deal with whatever is happening here. This doesn't feel like a I know the Tower card often comes with like this breaking down of something, but I'm not sensing really negative energy here or anything. I'm just kind of seeing that something is changing. That the dynamics or a foundation is shifting and moving, and whatever is not working is going to be dismantled, and so something else can be rebuilt. But with that Four of Pentacles, it almost kind of feels like there's a little bit of resistance to it, especially, and I feel like that resistance is coming from the Queen of Cups, like her not wanting things to be different or to change. But then the King of Wands comes in, bringing in a different vibe to the whole situation, saying, no, we're going to figure this out, and I have these ideas, and we're going to get through this kind of thing. So that's what I'm seeing here. So I'm going to leave that there. Okay, Seven of Cups. Need to note about the Seven of Cups, Three of Wands. Okay, so yeah, so pretty much this is about you kind of going out in search for where you are, what other opportunities you have out there. And I feel like there are a lot of paths and avenues that you have, and you're coming up across a lot of them. Like those, you're coming to this junction in the road where you see a lot of different options for yourself. And you're spending some time thinking about what is the right option for you. And I feel like that's how you might spend the better half of the month here, is needing to make some decisions and choices to see what is the best choice for you. It's like you're at a crossroads. Okay, let's go into some oracle cards here. Okay, challenge for Gemini this month, January 2022. Challenge for Gemini. Illumination. So again, this is about that judgment and seeing things clearly, seeing things for what they really are. And I feel like that's in your judgment and in your challenge position, because some things could be like they change things around for you. Like when your perception changes or you see something in a different way, it trickles into other areas of our life where we feel like we need to make some shifts and changes in other areas now. So I feel like illumination, sometimes it brings clarity, but it also brings change. So that may be something that comes up here for you in January. What is it? Something Gemini can look forward to this month. Something beautiful. I love that. Okay, so gateway and adventures. The gateway is, again, stepping into a new world, a new pathway. You're ready to cross over. You're ready for the change. You're ready to go. And the adventures is going into those new lands. It's about, I think, also being able to set your own terms, being able to have more control over how things go for you. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like you're going to feel like you have more freedom as well. More freedom to do the things that you want to do and the way you want to do them. So freedom seems to be a pretty strong word for you here. Okay, animal totem for Gemini. What is Gemini's animal totem for this month of January? Yeah, watch and wait, which makes sense because we have that seahorse here. I mean, we have the seahorse, but we have the hanged man here. So that's a surrender. The seahorse spirit, watch and wait. So this is all about waiting for those right opportunities to come along. And I remember picking up on that same message with the Four of Pentacles. It's way at the bottom underneath all these cards. But it's the first card that came up, and it was the mermaid sitting on a rock, and she was just kind of sitting there and waiting. So Four of Pentacles, but this is also about being very discerning and making sure that you hold on to what you have and only working with others or collaborating with others who you feel are the right fit. So you're waiting for the right fit. And I feel like the seahorse spirit is coming in and confirming that for you, that you are on the right path. And then that's the right thing to do, to not just take any opportunity that comes, because I feel like there's a lot that's coming your way, but you want to make sure that you choose the right one. And I feel like that's what you're doing. So that is the seahorse spirit for you. Okay. And let's do one more from the self-care deck here. Self-care for Gemini. Beautiful. Enlightenment power. I'm a woman choosing the power of my own consciousness as a vehicle for my growth. Now, this is a soulful woman deck, so it's going to say woman, but this applies regardless. So I am a being choosing the power of my own consciousness as a vehicle for my own growth. Yeah. So this is about, again, being aware of your own value and your own worth and making necessary changes that you need to that are in honor of that. I feel like is the general idea for this card, but what a beautiful card that is. Yeah. Beautiful reading, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed that and you resonated with it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next month. Bye, Gemini.